Hey, so this video is a little different. It's like a candid video, and I'm just gonna talk. I guess it's kind of like a vlog-ish something. I don't know. Um, it's just me giving my experience of the way that the transition from cosmetology school to real world has kind of worked out for me. Just because you never hear how to survive after cosmetology school, or you never hear people's like truth about life after cosmetology school. Everything's just always like this really pretty picture of how they became this amazing colorist or this amazing blowout queen or like some stuff like that, right? Well, that's not how it's going over here. I finished cosmetology school in June of 2018, this year. I took my written while I was still in school. I got like an 86 on it, something like that, right? Then I started applying for places while I was still in school. And I'm like, man, I already passed my written. People are going to hire me because like I'm on it this time around. Because I went to school in 2012 at Paul Mitchell, the school Houston as well, and I didn't do that great. I got um, I got really discouraged, and I let self esteem like kind of like whoop my butt, and I did not do great. So I decided to go back 2017 in October or September of 2017, and I finished June of 2018. So couldn't get a job while I was still in school. Then when I finished school, funny story, I went to take my exam, and I didn't know that my model had to have a current license, and her license was expired. And so, yeah, horrible, couldn't take it. I was so discouraged then. And like, I got really, 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 really down, really, really discouraged because your exam is covered in your tuition. However, if you miss it on the day of your exam, you have to pay out of pocket to reschedule full price. So I had to do that. I had to do that. I had to pay for it. So trying to manage school, bills, kid, trying to get a job, like it was a lot, and I think that I allowed that to discourage me because I had pushed with that for so long. I do have a really really nice system of support system, but sometimes like others can only help so much, and the rest is kind of on you or just like however everything plays out. So pay for that. Then I couldn't take my like I had to schedule maybe like a month later to take my test. That sucked. So I took my test. I ended up using my aunt to take my test. And I was so scared. I was so nervous. I don't do well with testing or like not testing, like I don't do good with people like watching me. Like I don't do good with people judging me. So if you're judging me right now, like don't, because it's gonna make me nervous. So don't do that. But anyways, yeah. So I was like super super nervous, and it got to a point while taking the test, I was like, I failed, but I didn't. I ended up passing. I passed with a really high score. It was well, I mean, it wasn't really high. It was like 88, 89, something like that. Passed that, and I was like, oh my god, now it's gonna be really easy. I'm gonna get a job, and great. So the people that I interviewed with when I was still in school, and they told me, "Oh yeah, I really like your energy. I like your work. As soon as you finish school, just hit me up. Let me know. We can work something out." Right? I did that. I'm still waiting on a response. Yeah. So I got really, really down because I was like, "Well, damn, are these people lying to me? Did they not really like my work? Did they say it because it sounded good for them to say because they didn't want to hurt my feelings or what?" Because I went in and I was really honest, and a lot of friends tell me like, you're supposed to sell a dream when you go in, but I don't know how to do that because I don't know, like I don't know. I'm myself. Sometimes I'm really like nervous and weird. I just try to be like me because I feel like if I'm overly excited or if I'm overjoyed and then I get the job and that's not really my personality, then they're like, who the hell did I hire? But yeah, so that didn't work. Didn't get those jobs, and I was a mobile stylist at the time, and I was traveling to people, and I was not making any money. It was literally the money that I was living from style to style. The money that I would make from one style, I was having to pay for gas and supplies to go and do another style. And it was really bad. And so then, I started juggling between doing at home styling and mobile styling. I couldn't take a lot of appointments because having to drop my kid off at school, do hair while he's at school, pick him up from school, get him fed and situated, and try to squeeze like two more heads in before the night has to end for me. It was like really really hard because I'm trying to get to all these different places, and then I get there and then they're not ready even though they're at home in the comfort of their home, not ready, and then I have to try to get here, and then or I have to try to tell this person, hey, I'm gonna be late now, or just it was a lot of different factors that made it suck being a mobile stylist. I was styling at home, like just having all those people come into your element, and then like or just like it was just a lot of different personalities in my personal space, and I think that that's kind of like um I don't know, it made my home uncomfortable for me because when they left and I'm like, well dang, they didn't talk, they didn't say anything, or my kid came out too many times, or whatever the case may be, right? So like I'm at this point, I'm just like I'm praying, I'm crying. I'm like I don't know what to do. I don't know how to keep clients. I'm not getting any new clients. Nothing's consistent, and like I had started to get really really down and question like if I was even on the right track, right? Um, so one day, some money randomly popped up in my account. Literally, randomly popped up in my account. Not expecting it at all. At all. I'm like, was this an accident? And then it says like, I don't know, it was the little, like on your account, it gives you the description or whatever. It was really weird. Googled it. Apparently, it was the government, money that the government owed that they paid back, right? Now, don't come trying to rob me or nothing because it wasn't that kind of money. But, anyways, I took the money and I was like, first when I got it, I didn't do anything. Nothing at all because I was afraid that it was an accident. And then when I realized what it was from, I was like, is this a sign? Am I supposed to take this as the sign? Is this what I was waiting for? It's the exact amount that I needed to go into a salon booth. Should I do it? I think this is a sign. I don't know. So like for like 2 days, no, not even 2 days, maybe like a day. Like I got like I was so anxious and I was so afraid. I didn't want to waste money. I didn't want to like it was money that could have definitely gone to a few other things. But, listening to all these people and motivational speeches and all these memes and stuff saying jump, jump, just jump. Sometimes you got to quit everything and jump, or all these famous people's books that I've read that are like, I left my home with $200 in my pocket, me and my kid, and made it happen and all of that. And I was like, man, maybe this is my moment, right? So I took the money and I used it as a deposit for a salon suite. And it was like maybe like $60 left over. And I used that to buy like decorations. Like little stuff, right? Well, I'm thinking, man, this is my moment. things are gonna be really big now. I'm really gonna be somebody now. I'm important in the cosmetology world. I think that in cosmetology school, they should definitely teach you how to survive because you're painted a picture that these opportunities are out there, right? And I think that I work hard. I think that I reach out to people hard. I think that I push myself hard. I practice. My prices are pretty cheap, but I don't get anyone. So, like, it's really, really mentally taxing. And so I think that, like, that's definitely something that you should prepare yourself for when finishing cosmetology school. And then you have like so many people that will tell you, or they'll like a picture and tell you, oh my gosh, your work is great, your work is good, I need to get in, and they never actually book an appointment. And no one teaches you what to do in the event that that happens. Everyone that they bring to schools for you to talk to are so motivational. Everyone that everyone that you see on social media, they show them in their happy place. Nobody talks about how you survive with having $250 salon suite rent, having no guests in a week. No one tells you how to survive with having like half an ounce of shampoo left and having two guests that day, but you didn't make any money the week before, so you can't purchase shampoo because you gotta pay rent. Like no one teaches you what to do to survive. Everyone just shows you, and like I almost feel like it's almost like like they brag about how they're great at what they do, how they are 24 years old and own their own salon and things like that. And I think that that's great for them, and I would never want to take away from what they've accomplished, but I would definitely like to see more of like what really happens or how you struggled, because it is a struggle unless I'm the only one. And if I am, like, shit, somebody help me because I clearly don't know what I'm doing, right? So if you know what to do, let me know. Leave me a comment, send me an email, something, because I'm I'm trying. But yeah, so and everyone, like all these motivational like pages and people and stuff, they tell you the key to success is getting people to pay you for services that you can do for them, right? I am in an industry that's all about servicing your clients, servicing people, making money off of that, and being wealthy. Um, yeah. So that's just me. Now I'm really just trying to like keep myself like pumped, I guess you can say, just because like it makes you feel like you're not good. It makes you feel like you don't know what you're doing, like that your work, your art, because like hairstyling is a form of art, and it makes you feel like your art sucks.